Hello, this is George with the Harmony Trading System coming to you from Frisco, Texas. And we are under a lockdown. Most likely you are as well. Let's take a look at what the market is doing, and it's surprisingly going up. And that's something that we talked about in our prior videos, how if the price in NASDAQ 100, and that's what we're looking at right now, NASDAQ 100 futures, and basically, if you're looking at NASDAQ, this is Memersat. If you're looking at anything about 7,600, the price action is fairly robust on the upside. The sellers are in this market in the short term are exhausted, and we can tell that the market is ready for a turnaround. It's whenever you have plus days, up days on negative news. And do we have negative news running out in the market right now? We have plenty of it. So for the market to make this type of change, where the market is going up about 3-4%, we had prior to the employment report, the 325 on that Thursday, pretty bad news. The market reacted to it. In the day after that, the market ran up, and so on and so forth. 7,600 is the level on NASDAQ in which, if we continue to trade above it, that we are looking for an attack at 8,000. Now the trailing stop for that move and that buy is 7,800. So as long as we trade above 7,800, this market is looking for higher prices. It will run into some issues around 8,000 and also in and around 84.5. Those two levels are the market is going to take it some time in order to run right through that. Okay, so let's take a look at YM. Same scenario. I mean, this market is a little bit weaker than NASDAQ. It's not as robust in breaking the highs of the last 3 days worth of price action. But 22,424, obviously that's the price we need to break above. We have a big gap between 23,000 and 23,430. That is the price in which eventually the market has to garner enough oomph and enough momentum to break right through it. Let's take a quick look at ES. ES is clearing that area. So we're expecting a little bit of a push in ES to 2648.75, and eventually we have a gap above 2700 to 2732. So this current momentum that we are in is eventually going to hit a wall, and the market is going to go back into a consolidation phase. So as a scalper, if you are looking for a short-term momentum, the odds are we're going to see a little bit of upward momentum tomorrow, and let's see how far it will go into Tuesday. Then we're looking for a little bit of back and fill price action. No matter what what the prognosis on the market intraday, if you're a hyperactive day trader, you are just looking at the setup right in front of you. If you are a swing trader looking at the market from the perspective of few days to a few weeks, you're looking at these rallies not necessarily as an opportunity to buy as much as you're looking for reversal and a shorting opportunity. This market is still sick with a lot of bad news baked into it, and also the worse this pandemic becomes, it's going to weigh down on the market. And anybody caught long on between 2,600 to 2,700, those prices are going to be top heavy and prone to reversals. At the end of the day, we're going to have to listen to what the market is telling us. And we cannot just come to the market with too much of a preconceived notion to what we should expect, but we'll be prepared for whatever the market has to throw at us. So you're scalping into the momentum to the upside. If you're swing trader, excuse me, you're looking to see reversal patterns here for shorting opportunities. And be ready and be flexible and start small in your sizing and only add to the trades that are, providing you with profit, and other ones, just cut them short. Anything that is not producing, cut it short. So that's the prognosis for our futures market going into tomorrow. And just be disciplined, be focused. This is very hyperactive market with a lot of volatility that could produce a lot of profit and also a lot of risk. And if you have any questions, hit me up on YouTube or via email to my website, harmonytradingsystem.com, and we will see you in the next video. Have a good one.